Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Outlawed Live. I'm your co-host, Jason Schultz, the man in the middle, Ron Stone, the voice of the Outlaws. And 2020, I said 2023 too many times there, Cody. Did you catch that? 2023 Pro Stock Points Champ, Cody Yarick. He's gone on the John Deere. We played it up in a video. Thank you to Outlaw Pullin TV for that fantastic video. And not only does Cody, a Pro Stock champion, probably has the best hair in the Outlaws, Ron, besides you, don't you think?
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. He doesn't have the salt and pepper thing going on, though.
Well, we can do that with Just for Men now. Don't worry about that. So,
give me time. I'll probably have that
in time. With your sister, you should probably have that. That's kind of
what
I should stand. So,
don't give her any ideas.
No, I met the stress she puts you up with, Cody. Right? You know, always telling you to do stuff. So,
yeah.
You guys ever watch? You remember the show, The Hollywood Squares? I know I was dating myself here, but
yeah.
You remember that show? I was little when it was out. You know how they would look up at each other and look down, like Jason, look up at me right now. Look up. You would do that number. So no, awesome, Cody Yarick, winner of the Pro Stock Points. I was doing a little research here a little while ago, and 20. You had ended up with 21 hooks this season with the rainouts and such. 21 hooks. You had 3 wins and 17 top 5 finishes throughout the season. There's the key right there, is staying in that 4 wins.
4 wins.
4 wins.
Where did I miss? All right, what did I miss?
I had 1 at Whitewright, Mountain City, Unionville, and 1 at DeLeon.
Oh, DeLeon, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, what I
points
have
Cody, points have been fun this year. You know, the technology works. It's great when it works. That's all we're going to say here.
Let's just let's do this right here. Okay. All right. Good deal. Well, anyway, congratulations, Cody Yarick. Is this your first points championship?
Yeah, it is the first one.
First one ever, and you're how old?
I am 28.
28. Wow.
Yep.
For some reason I was thinking you were a little younger, like 25, 26 or something. So
no,
and you're pushing 30.
Yeah, I'm getting old.
Yeah, you might want to start thinking about that just for men, like Jason was talking about here pretty soon.
Well, we'll keep it, Cody. It'll keep your natural colors. It'll keep your natural colors, Cody. So.
Well, my grandpa died with a full head of hair, so hopefully I'll have it for a long time.
Hey, mine did too, buddy. Mine did too. So
yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Yep.
Again, if you're just joining us, we got Cody Yarick live with us. He is your 2023 points champ. If you're a Cody Yarick fan, if you're a Pro Stock fan, if you're an Outlaw fan, shoot some questions, some comments in the comment section. We'll put them up around the screen for Cody. It's true. They're putting together a 5-engine modified. They're on exhibition next year. The Yarick family. Crops are so good. The corn and bean prices are through the roof. And
this is the exact opposite.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cody.
It's not that bad. But
Cody, I'm a mortgage lender, so I feel your pain with the high interest rates right now too, buddy. So it's all good.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Mackenzie. Yeah. Mackenzie said it only took him becoming an uncle to become a points champion. Oh. Your sister had a baby? Your sister had a baby? I had no idea.
Yeah. Like right after Wisner. She was supposed to have it like right during Wisner, but it ended up coming right after Wisner.
No, I just thought that's where they got engaged a couple years ago, isn't it? Isn't it Wisner? Didn't Lane do that on the track here?
Yep. Somebody got a good shot of your dad at the other night. He had the biggest smile on his face with the baby. That's the biggest smile I've ever seen on his face, to be honest with you. But
Mackenzie doesn't buy that from Bruce Snake and have that blown up. We got to talk to her. Russ Dostal, the official super fan of the Outlaws. He is the #1 super fan. Congrats, Cody, on a great season. I wonder, do you guys have T-shirts, Cody?
Really old ones, and I don't have very many left. We've been changing all of our tractors around. We've sold a couple and got a new one in the works. So I don't have anything with anything current on it. It's all old stuff. But one of these days we'll have some new ones, hopefully.
Can you actually see the word "gone" on the side of your tractor?
If you get right in the light, you can.
Okay.
Cody Vanderholm's got a picture of it here, I think, from Platte City. He's got it in it.
You got to have your T-shirts done that way.
I've never seen it. So
it's on there. You just got to get right.
It
with
seemed
the
like
light.
I'm going to go to Cody's Facebook page right now.
twice.
Vanderhold Media here. You said at Platte City?
Yeah, it's on Platte. I think it was Platte City.
I'll find it here.
I think. There's
Brad
been
Caudell,
two or
he's a big Pullin fan from South Carolina. I was at Lumberton, North Carolina a couple weeks ago announcing there was this good old drunk boy in the crowd, and he just was heckling us from the announcer stand, so I nicknamed him Yakety Yak. So every time he'd yell at me, guys, I'd turn around and say, "Shut up, Yakety Yak," and the whole crowd thought that. So that's what that's about. So
Gotcha.
I thought he was talking about my dad. I didn't know.
That's what I thought at first too. I was like, "Who's Yakety Yak?" But
I wanted to clear that up. That's some that's some beer money business got brought over to the Outlaw side. I bought that. So Lynn Clark says how she's watching. Lynn, I don't know, Lynn's a boy or a girl. That goes both ways there. But they're watching on YouTube. Says howdy y'all.
She forgot the apostrophe there. It says howdy
Kimmy
y'all.
Lusnick says how did Side Piece finish this year? Did Side Piece win limited pro points?
Side piece one.
That's for a different show, but we got to take care of him. Doug Borth, ask him about his pickup for sale. Do you have a pickup for sale, Cody?
No, I got a semi for sale, not a pickup.
Oh, okay. I'm not certain.
Oh, we heard you were building a semi too to pull next year.
Yeah, you were going to go both Brent Robert.
Oh.
So
No.
Lynn Clark is a guy, by the way. Lynn Clark is a guy.
Lynn's a dude. Welcome. Ty Little's watching on Facebook. Says hi. I want some good Cody Yarick stories. That's what I want tonight. I want some good Cody Yarick stories.
You have any friends watching tonight, Cody?
Yeah. Tyler right there. He could probably tell you about any of them.
Ty Little?
Yeah.
Ty, that was Cody's permission to let him loose. You know, I'll censor the really naughty stuff, so don't worry.
With some discretion. Yeah,
with some discretion. This is, of course, we don't want to hurt Ron's reputation as a gentleman, Cody. So
it's a family show.
Very many bad ones.
There are no bad ones. Now, Cody, you have a girlfriend?
I have a wife.
You have a wife?
Yeah.
This is how much I know about Cody Yarick. I didn't even know he was married. So yeah, that's wow.
Ron,
how long have you been married?
Ron, he sounded a little disgusted. You didn't know that, Ron.
I know, right?
How
long have you been married, Cody?
It'll be 4 years in November.
Okay. All right. Well, I looked up your Facebook page and I seen where you're holding her up in the air, and I thought, oh, he's got a girlfriend, and
that's
you're married. So, well, congratulations on getting married, Cody, 4 years ago.
Thanks. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the wedding, man. I would have got you a present and all, but
it's all good.
Oh, Ron, the invitation was sent to your email. It just went to spam. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, that's it. So we passed the.
I want to know, Cody,
what
we all know you as a tractor puller. Tell us a little bit about you, your family, what you do for a living. Who is Cody Yarick?
I am just a farmer from Missouri, down in the southwest corner of Missouri. I don't know. I just got out of the combine.
How'd you get into this tractor pulling game?
My dad's pulled since I've been like 5 years old. And then my grandpa pulled back in the 70s and 80s. He pulled an Alabama. So that's where it came from.
Were you that little kid that was playing with your tractors in the dirt when your dad had you at your tractor pulls?
That was me.
Yeah.
Me and Gage Porter.
Cool. We see those future pullers all the time playing in the dirt at the pulls. You look at him now and it's like, yep, he'll be pulling one day, or she'll be pulling one day.
Yep, that was me. That was me.
That's cool. So there's a rumor going around that you guys are going to build an international. Is that right?
I want to, but I don't think anybody else in my family wants to.
Oh, okay. There's two Jason Schultz. Oh, okay. Never mind. I seen two. No way. There's another Jason Schultz coming up here.
Yeah, there's that picture.
So, is it intended to be like that, Cody, or what's the story behind it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. I like the clean, sleek green look, but I also wanted the name on there. So Brandon similarly, he's done another one like that. He did Adrian Cox's tractors that way.
The Hickory Hooker?
Yep, it's that way.
Nice. A couple of observations from watching the highlight reel there from the season. Down at Lufkin, or not Lufkin, but Whitewright early in the season. I don't know if it was the first pass or the second pass. The clutch looked really, really sloppy. And then that pass in Unionville, how in the heck did you not win that night? That was beauty when they're watching that.
I did win in Unionville.
You did win Unionville. That's
Yep.
that's the one that's not on my sheet. That's
Yep.
the one that's not on my sheet.
Unionville.
Because I saw that pass watching it, and I looked at it, and it shows that you didn't win it. And I was like, okay. But yeah, that was a beautiful pass. Jason, you going to show it?
I am. I'm going to play his highlight reel that Kenzie and Chandler put together.
That's the one.
Right.
That's the one he's talking about, the clutch being not right. That's at White Right.
Yeah, you can hear
that'd have been the first Pro Stock hook of the year, right, Cody?
Yeah, that was Friday at White Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hear the motor going upstairs, but the tire speed and the speed of the tractor are not matching the engine noise. So
no, it was. I had the clutch all apart that next morning. I had it all the way apart. It was toast.
That's Wisner, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Wisner. Yeah, that's. My wife just texted me. She has no idea I'm moving on here.
Hopefully she skips that. Hopefully she just logged on and she didn't see the first part of the show.
No, she's in Colorado actually elk hunting right now. She may have shot an elk. I don't know.
Your wife is elk hunting in Colorado right now.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Who is she with elk hunting right now? There's a party of gals out there elk hunting or what?
No, her brother and her dad.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know where we're going to put it if she gets one. We don't have any wall tall enough to hang on.
Cody was supposed to go, but he knew he'd be on Outlawed Live with Ron Stone Tuesday night.
Is that what it was?
The trip.
Yep. No. She wanted me to go. I just didn't think I had time to go.
No, hon. Jason and Ron want me to come on the show Tuesday. I absolutely cannot.
After further review. Oh, he shared a truck for sale.
That's Tyler's truck that he's talking about.
Thanks for the clarification, Doug. That's
Doug works for me. Cody, he drinks a lot because he has to. The doctors, because of the stress I put him through. So I let him day drink. a lot. So
I don't think I've ever seen Doug drinking, actually.
Well, Doug can party. He likes some Jared juice just like the rest of you guys.
Yeah.
Cole Lundell, congratulations, Cody, on the points championship. Will we see a new dirt slinging deer in 2024?
I think it'll probably be 25 before you see it, I would say. But there is another one coming.
There is another. So you have one tractor right now or two?
Yep. We went from 3 to 1. We just got the one right now.
Where did you sell the last one? Where did it go?
It went to Ravenna, Nebraska, actually.
Okay.
Doesn't Brad Campbell have it?
Yep. Brad's got it.
It stays with the Outlaws. Good deal.
Mm-hmm. The tires off of it were actually on Jaggers there in Spencer.
Yeah, I think it helped him out, actually.
Yep, it was them yellowback wheels for sure. That was yellowback wheels on the International. That was it.
We have any video of that? I should have brought that out. So that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Cody, let's talk about the season. I'll be honest with you, I didn't follow every points race. Did you lead it from wire to wire? Were you always kind of at the top, or did you slip it all and had to battle back, or how did your season look?
I started out pretty terrible, actually. It was pretty rough to start with. I had those clutch problems, and I fought that clutch for 2 or 3 weeks probably, and had a new clutch linkage on it, and it fought us for a long time. I like I said, at White Ride, I had clutch problems the first night. I had it all apart and still didn't get it right. Didn't even make a run on Friday night, or Saturday night actually. And then Rock Valley went fine, but then we went Troy and Marthasville, and I had trouble there again. And I think finally I just took it out, throwed it away, and put an all new one in, and it was fine after that. But we started doing better then. I broke a lifter actually in Platte City, and we fixed that, and then I dropped a different motor in ahead of DeLeon, and that's really what changed everything. We got a whole different engine in it, and it ran a whole lot better. And from there on, that's when we started gaining points. I did just enough in the first half of the season just to keep me in it. Is what happened.
Yep, it's a journey. How many total hooks did Pro Stocks have this year, Cody?
We had we had 28 to start with, but then we lost 2 right off the bat because Chickasha didn't come back, and then we had 2 rainouts at Ravenna. We had a rainout at Bedford and a rainout at Troy.
Okay.
So
That's a lot of hooks, my man.
yeah,
That is commitment.
Well, breaking news: Pro Stocks will be in Lufkin, non-points. The Pro Stock tractors will be in Lufkin October 20th, 21st.
Did is
Breaking
Road
news
Gear
here.
is Road Gear Deer helping with that at all? Justice?
Yes, he's going to help with that. Jeff Parker, yes.
Jeff Parker. Yeah, it's a Road Gear Deer, right? A Road Gear
I know.
Farmer?
Yeah, I've made the same mistake before. I've made the same mistake.
Road Gear Farmer?
Road Gear Plus.
Road Gear Plus. Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
Because I think that was a diesel super back in the day. It was called the Road Gear Farmer, if I'm right.
Yeah, actually, that tractor used to be a diesel super too, the Road Gear Plus.
Yeah, I think so. Back in the day.
Yeah. When he first started coming out here, it was a diesel super.
Okay. Good stuff. Have you always been on a pro stock, Cody, or have you pulled in any of your classes? What's your career look like?
I started in pro stock and I haven't went anywhere.
That's awesome.
Don't plan on going anywhere either.
You didn't start out on a garden tractor or anything like that? Just straight to pro stock. Huh?
Straight to pro stock.
Cody, I drove a garden tractor during the day at Wisner, and I leaned the wrong way because the throttle is where the brake is on our tractors, and I was like, whoa! So I almost went out of bounds, but I did keep it in. I have video evidence, Cody, that I kept it in bounds. So
I think I saw that.
Yeah, they put me on a John Deere. I still got hives from that. So
I definitely saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was your first time you ever pulled? Where were you at?
I tried to pull in Kansas City and Kemper when the Outlaws were doing that thing when Doug was still in charge.
That would have been 2010, 11.
I believe that was 2010, I think.
Yeah.
So that would have been in February, and I turned 16 in January, like right before that.
Okay.
Tractor wasn't even painted or nothing. It was gray.
So Doug Borth is asking, I think I know the answer to this, but he's asking if you're going to jump up for the farm show.
I don't think so. I don't think I've been before. It's a lot of work, and the big pro stocks are so far ahead of us. It's like taking a knife to a gunfight. And I don't even have a turbo that I could run there. I'd have to buy one.
Okay. So
I'm not planning on it unless somebody talks me into it between now and then.
Or send you $100,000, right?
Yeah, that would help.
Zook, I just answered this, buddy. I just answered it. Pro stocks are going to Lufkin, non-points, but the pro stocks are coming.
Ron, I'm kind of impressed with Zuck. Usually he doesn't pop on till like we're about done with the show. He must have got off early today. He only put 15 hours in today. So
yeah, good to see him on here early.
I'm trying to find your run on YouTube, Cody, from Kemper Arena. So
oh boy.
It wasn't much of a run. It didn't really go anywhere.
Well, the track was only 200 feet anyway. So
yeah, that's right. The first full pass I made would have been like in May. We went to Lincoln, Missouri. I don't even remember if it was a pro stock hook or not, but that's where I made my first pass actually outside.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife killed an elk. I keep getting pictures of it.
Well, show us. Are you on the phone?
I don't think I'm on the phone. I tried to get the laptop to work, but I couldn't get it to work.
That's okay.
So this year of all your pulls, what pull really stands out to you where it was like, I mean, made you want to pump your fist in the air, when you took the lead?
Either the one at Mountain City, because that's like 30 minutes from here. That's kind of our hometown pull, sort of. It's not really hometown, but it's as close as I can get. Either that one or Unionville. Unionville was a really good pass.
Do you have a wolf in the room with you, Cody? Or is that Logan? That was Logan. That first bark sounded pretty vicious there. It sounded like he had his own microphone.
3 dogs in the house, but they're all quiet for somehow.
Oh, they'll hear Logan barking in a minute, and then they'll start barking. So
I muted myself during his barking escapade there. He heard something.
That first bark sounded pretty vicious.
Oh, he's tough. He's an animal. He's a killer. So.
Fukerberg is on the back porch, hoping it'll rain. Mike Idle, Unionville Pass was a thing. I agree, Mike.
Yeah, it was. It was stupid good.
Yeah, Jimmy Brackett, he told me there the next day at Buckner, he's like, you'll never make a better pass than that ever. He's like, it'll never be topped.
Did you find it, Jason?
No, but I'm just playing some Cody Yarick
Gotcha.
videos from my catalog. This would have been Mountain City, Kansas on a Sunday. Yeah, this is last year.
Yeah.
So
I got the sound turned up so we can keep talking. So.
Oh, you do? Okay, gotcha.
Even though this is the coolest part of a pro stock, womp 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 womp.
So what's in the future for Cody Yarick in your pulling future? Anything different? You're going to?
No, I got the sound off. Ron. Keep talking.
We're planning on sticking right where we're at. We really like the 5-inch class and the way it's headed, and we don't plan on going anywhere. We plan on keeping it on.
What will you do to the tractor in the off season to get it ready for 2024?
That's a good question. It ran so good, I'm not sure whether I need to touch it or not.
So you switched motors. What part of the season was it?
Right ahead of DeLeon.
Just ahead of DeLeon. So how many passes can you put on a pro stock motor before you need to start freshening things up?
That's a loaded question. 1 or maybe 30. You never know.
So rule of thumb, if you had 30 hooks on it, would you consider freshening things up?
Yeah, if I had 30 on it, I would probably tear into it and put pistons and sleeves in it. I don't know. I've only got a half a season on this one, so I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We may freshen it up. I'm not sure yet. Filter's been clean this last half, so I mean, there's nothing alarming going on with it yet, anyways.
Yeah. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
You have some available there to you. Yeah. So are you going to run down to Lufkin then?
We're going to try to go. Dad still wants to go, and I was actually kind of looking forward to going too because I like semis and stuff. So I was kind of looking forward to the truck show and the drag racing. So if it works out, we're going to try to make it because I know Jeff's wanting to go, and that way he won't be down there by himself.
Gotcha. We might be able to get a couple others down there. I'm kind of counting on about 6, hoping to get 6 down there.
Yeah, I was going to have Dad send out a group text to the class and kind of tell everybody that it was still going to happen, just no points. That way we try to get some other guys there.
Too bad that Clint Medding guy had to go with the big turbo and intercooler. He'd definitely be there down there in his home state.
Connor was wanting to make a test pass there or something if they got theirs back. So I guess there's a possibility they could have something there. It'd have the big stuff on it for Louisville, though.
Yeah. Well, they could come make a test hook. That'd be fine. But
yeah.
Robert Davison watching said they had 1 pass on a fresh motor at Rock Valley and had to tear into it.
Yeah, I've been there before.
There's my pop watching in Ohio. Robert Davison. Zook Fukerberg. Can you see the comments, Cody? Are you on the computer or phone?
Yeah, I can see them.
Yes, he said he's going to try to go to Lufkin. Wants to go. So, Zuck, the question is, are you going to Lufkin with your tractor?
He's supposed to. Him and Brandon are supposed to save me a spot.
Let's see. This is last year's run. Is it just replaying over and over? Or did I miss it?
I don't know where that one's from. That was Mountain City, I think, from somewhere.
Last year?
No, that was the full pass, Ron. So
gotcha.
That was
sorry. I'm trying to read comments and watch the video at the same time. But
yeah, I've seen you multitask before. It's not really that good.
Hey. You say you had Mike. I seen something about you had Mike on the Beer Money Let's Grow Pulling.
Yeah, he's going to join the Let's Grow Pulling on Monday nights. Kind of a different perspective. He's a super fan and loves to talk, and he's going to be on the show on Monday nights when he can make it.
Good deal.
I want to mix it up a little bit. We've had the same cast of characters for quite a while. I just want to add some new voices and opinions, and it's got a lot of fun. So I didn't get to watch the show last night. Doug interviewed one of our promoters, and Charles ran it. Larry Richwine's joined us on Monday nights now, and he talks more than I do, so it's awesome. So it's all good.
So Cody, what's going on with your sister? I know she's watching right now. Is she going to get back in the seat and pull again then in 25 on the dirt slinging? Okay, dirt slinging.
I'm sure she will. She drove Lane's pickup at Bedford.
Yep. And then what's Lane's plans?
Follow along. He'll drive something whenever we get him back to get the other one back together. Or built.
Hoping we can get some more 2.6 hooks for that class next year. Also, so Lane, be thinking about that if you're watching.
He'll be there.
So you've been pulling since you were 16. You've been pulling what is it, 12 seasons now?
This will be my 13th season.
This was your 13th season.
This was my 13th one.
Wow. What about your pops? Is he any plans for him to get back in the seat, or just every once in a while?
No, it'd be every once in a while. We got too many drivers. He drove Jeff Parker's Out for Justice up there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Mackenzie commented, says you miss getting beat by your sister.
No, not really.
Was that ever like a thing, the rivalry, the sibling rivalry between you two, that didn't matter if you won or lost, just as long as you beat the other?
No, not really. I always got a lot of crap from some of the guys down here about that. They're like, your sister always beats you. And I'm like, yeah, it's not like I'm trying.
Well, I'm sure you get to work on her tractor a little bit too, so it's kind of a...
Yeah, I have to do all of that. Me and Dad.
Bodiat, Pro Stocks, Wayne, Nebraska, 2024. The cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, breaking.
I've been hearing that too.
Oh, it's going to happen there, Cody.
Yeah. I know. I've heard about it.
There's some other breaking news about Wayne, Nebraska, potentially. Jason,
can we break it?
We could talk about it. Why not? Potentially, they already brought it up in their fair board meeting. So potentially Thursday, Friday night at Wayne, Nebraska next year.
I heard that too.
It's being discussed.
I don't know how that's going to work with like Corden and Mercer, because like Mercer is always on Wednesday, and then we'd go to Corden on Friday.
Corden's on Friday. Let's see, Bodiat. Excited about that. Robert Davison, he's still speaking to your sister beating you.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh, is Wayne, Nebraska bringing in lights like Madison, South Dakota? Those lights were awesome. And those LED lights at Madison.
Mm-hmm.
The photographers would just lose their stuff. I'm pulling up the results for. I keep watching that Unionville hook. I was somewhere else. I wasn't there that weekend, and that was a monster pass. The way that 357. Richard Warren was 349, and then it's Greg Jager, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He was 348. So man, that was a hell of a pro stock class, Cody.
Yeah, that was a good one. I can't complain about that one at all. It was perfect. Like there's something you could change pass to make one better, but there was nothing I could change on that one. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it was pretty. Definitely pretty. Jager did have. And we did have a little mix up with points and computers and stuff there. And if you heard me announcing yesterday, I come out and said that Jager won the points because that's how it was on the sheet. And I was like, it can't be right, but somehow I was convinced that it was right, and then it wasn't right. So
I love how the announcer always gets hammered, no matter.
I know, right?
You're just reading. You get blamed for everything, Stone. I love it. I think it's great.
It's like, are you sure on this? Cody was in the lead for like the last couple of weeks.
There's been a couple times, I don't remember what association where I was announcing, but like I knew that distance was way the F off, right? And I was like, there's no way that was 254. He was out, he was out with the other people. That just happens from time to time. So
it does, yeah. I mean, you've been around it long enough, to question some things like that. At least, it doesn't hurt to bring it up if something's not right. So,
This picture, where'd we get this picture? That looks like Iowa State Fair.
That's
Cody,
Iowa
you agree
State
with
Fair
that?
for sure.
Yeah, that's the old Becker. Yeah, Chandler or McKenzie took that. That looks like one of their. That's Chandler's. That looks good.
That's a good picture.
You know what's funny about that picture is I went looking for a picture of his tractor today to put on the podcast thumbnail picture, and this is the picture I found. And then I asked Mackenzie for a picture, and she said, "I've already got it covered. It's already put up." And I went and looked at it. It's the exact same picture that I was going to download and put up there. I was like, "Oh, good job."
Well, I was waiting. I was waiting for you to tell me who we were having on tonight, and then I messaged the team, and I'm like, "Hey, put a highlight reel together for Cody and get that up." And then they uploaded it into but the video file was so big, Ron, we couldn't upload it into StreamYard, so I had to go into the Google Drive, download, play it. You know how it goes. So
Yep.
we got to take care of our Pro Stock champ. I would say, Ron, are Pro Stocks and mods the two most requested as Mr. Schedule guy, or where do you see the most requests?
Yeah, I would say that Pro Stocks may even be requested more than the mods, a little more. Maybe.
Okay.
Especially up in the upper Midwest. So, it's one of the premier classes for sure.
The 5-inch class, and obviously now it's taken off nationally. Cody, are you getting more calls from more guys out east that are starting to run the setup and asking questions, or people or because it's pretty much nationwide now. So
yeah, I had a couple of guys asking stuff over the winter that were from back east, kind of asking like gear ratios and rear end ratios and stuff like that. And then actually the 4520, my old tractor actually went out to Ohio and it ran the Region 2 out there in 5.0.
Brent Roberts, yes, the semis they're a crowd favorite. Roberts, yep,
that's the most requested class now.
It has to be.
Yeah, it is. It's up there.
Good job in Bedford, Brent. We're proud to be part of Bedford, Iowa.
Yeah.
So.
Heck yeah. They had an awesome crowd there, by the way, and Mother Nature literally rained on our parade like a quarter till start time, and they had already fixed the track from the rain they had earlier in the day. But that's a great pull and going to be a destination event for the future. I think they had an awesome crowd.
That's a good one. I got a good track too. Got that black Iowa dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Fisher's a crazy John Deere fan. He's probably sitting home slobbering on the screen. He's probably licking. I guarantee he's licking his phone right now. He thinks gone is like a lollipop. He's just blah 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 blah.
Oh, the pool was over the other night, and he's over there talking to me about John Deere's. And I'm like, dude, I got to tear down here. What's he's going on about green tractors, but Mike Idle, I heard Legacy is going to convert from a diesel super to a 5.0. You can't always believe those rumors, Mike. I mean,
I've been hearing that
rumor
for,
mill.
I've been hearing that for a couple of years, though.
Same thing.
I've been hearing that for a couple of years that Schrammik's Legacy diesel super was going to become a 5.0 Pro.
Well, they've got a setup for that. That's 5.0. They've got the intake pipe already built. I knew that like 2 or 3 years ago. All they got to do is stick the turbo on and do it. Quit it.
That's not one of my dogs, Ron.
That's mine. Laying here.
My dog.
Okay.
My dog just jumped up, Cody. He was like, "What was that?"
Any other new pro builds happening for next year? Yeah, Cody, you got your finger on the pulse of this class. Give us some info.
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about some of them. I know there's a handful.
Come on now.
It's outlawed. Cody, nobody watches this show. There's like 2 people watching. Don't worry. Brent, your sister.
Somebody watching. It's just between us. Just
to prove it, roll call. If you're watching right now, type in the state or country you're watching from. I want to see where everybody's typing from. So, anyway,
just give us a hint. Give us a hint of maybe somebody that's buying parts that would build a 5-inch pro stock.
A red one coming out of Nebraska. That's about as much of a hint as I'm going to give you.
Yeah.
1.50 super sting super. Huh. That's Doug.
Heard Big Road.
I guess we'll find out.
That's interesting. Wow, look at all these comments coming in here.
That's what I'm
Yes,
reaching.
Eric Claypool. Yes, buddy. I know.
Yeah, Red
That was
Rock and Extreme Pleasure both have one coming out. Or the ones
Is Kurt going to have 2 pros or just one?
just one.
Just one.
Kalima's got one.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
I heard Taylor misses Diesel Super, and he said, "Screw those pro stock guys." He's going back to because Kurt loves Diesel Supers, loves them.
My dad's tractor, it'll be running.
Uh-oh.
We lost Cody for a second.
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call.
Your wife's like, "I shot an elk, honey. Answer your phone."
It's Alan Ferguson. I called him earlier. He's calling me back.
Mark Claps watching from Sioux Rapids, Iowa. Hampton, Minnesota's checking in. California's checking in. Lynn's a dude. We confirmed that earlier.
Lynn's a dude.
Lynn, I'm going to get you a Beer Money Pulling Team sticker. Send me your address, Lynn. So there's that Niobrara, Nebraska. We have a puller from Niobrara. That pulls
Are you pronouncing that right? Is it
No.
Niobrara?
No, I don't pronounce anything right. So
Niobrara, or yeah, that's the way I pronounce it whenever I've seen it. Yeah, I don't remember what puller's from there, but I have announced that town before.
Cody, what other class besides pro stock? If you're back in the pits and there's 8 or 9 or 10 classes because Ron booked too many classes and the show's going to go too long and piss off Van Beek. What classes do you leave the trailer? That was just a joke, by the way, people. What classes do you leave the trailer for to go up and watch go down the track?
4-1s, light pros. Usually the diesel supers. Some of the light supers. I don't want to hurt any feelings. I know a lot of people, but those are the main ones, I guess.
If Cody Yarick just hurt your feelings, please type in the comments that Cody Yarick just hurt your feelings. Okay.
Pretty much anything with 24 5s or wider with that blows smoke.
Brett Roberts.
Yeah, semis. I gotta watch the semis.
You hurt Brett Roberts' feelings. Yeah.
Cody, you're not gonna have any Facebook friends after this interview, buddy. They're all deleting you now.
Yeah. Made him mad.
Poor Brent. Sorry, Brent. We cannot be responsible for the
Ginger
views
Miller,
and opinions.
hurt feelings, Cody.
Yeah, we cannot be responsible for the views and opinions of our guests, folks.
I'm biased.
Outlawed Lives. How about diesel pickups? Yeah, Cody. You hurt your sister's feelings and your brother-in-law.
Staying up late tonight. Kurt's up past his bedtime. He must have had a Coltrane energy drink this afternoon. So.
Yeah, I guess I should have mentioned diesel pickups too.
See, Cody, we're gonna see Ron. All you do is get people in trouble. That's why we never get people to come back on Outlawed Live.
You're the one that asked the question. How is it my fault?
You're the host. You're supposed to have control of me.
Right. Kyle Pedley says, "Congratulations, Cody."
Thank you.
Zuck Fukerberg is offended for some reason. Oh, because he has a modified tractor. Yeah. Yeah.
That's one person I wouldn't offend because with one swipe of his fist, your life could be over, Ron. So.
Yeah, Zuck's got some guns on him for sure.
No, there's a puller from Neo.
There is. I swear there is. I've announced it. Yeah.
Kurt Van Beek, Ron, it's always your fault. That is.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Good Lord.
Did you call that Texas promoter back yet, Stone? That's an inside joke. That's an inside joke. Cody, have you ever let Cole drive your tractor?
Who?
John Jake Fleming.
Cole?
Who's Cole?
That's your brother, isn't it? Don't you have a stepbrother named Cole?
Oh my, no.
No, I'm just teasing. I have no idea who Cole is.
I don't know who this guy is.
JJ Fleming?
John he must be talking about my cousin's husband, maybe. I don't know. No, if that's who you're talking about, no, he never drove it.
John, you gotta step up now.
He farms with it.
He needs more Christmas cards if you guys are cousins, John Jake Fleming. Yeah.
We'll just call him JJ.
Bodie Ott, he's also up late tonight. I'll probably out in the garage putting triple Allisons on for next year. What horsepower is on a 5.0 Pro Stock versus a Pro Stock? It's the big pros are pushing 5 now, aren't they, Cody?
Yeah, we're like 2,000 behind them.
That's it.
Yeah, only 2,000.
You're
All it
at
takes is
3,000. I was thinking you were 35 to 38.
Well, that's because we're Ron. We're announcers. We just add 500 to everything.
Just go with
I
it,
don't
Cody.
think we're that
Just go
high.
with it. Yeah, just
I
go
don't
with
think
it.
we're that high. All right, we're in the low threes somewhere, I would say.
Well, yeah.
It's been like 3 years since I've been on a dyno, so I don't know what kind of number. And I mean, it's just a number.
You know what Bodie Ott needs to be worried about? You ought to be in the shop trying to figure out how to get more power of those Allisons to beat that Wes Severs guy next year. He's going to be tough.
Didn't they build Wes's tractor?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's the old Warhawk. Yeah, it's their old chassis.
My singer knows he's had the 5.0s on the dynos, Cody. Cody. So I think you'll be surprised. So
could be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doug Meisinger, what's the number?
Wyatt Schulte says Wyatt's watching on YouTube. Says River Rat's over 5,000. So are the big pros spinning a 6.5 now, or did they limit them, Cody?
So they're supposed to be limited on the backside, but that's just a band-aid in my opinion.
Yeah.
Doug Meisinger, we want to hear a number. Go ahead, Cody. I'm sorry.
I think they have a 6-inch exhaust wheel limit, I think.
Cody, I mean, the 5.0, I mean, if you're, I know I heard Ron say 30 hooks earlier, but I mean, you hear the maintenance on the big pros, and that's what's really pushed the 5.0 class. I guess the reliability or durability of it. I mean, it's real, right? It's not just some.
Oh yeah, no, it's way less maintenance than a big pro. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, other than like the clutch that I fought at the beginning of the year, and Doug, the clutch at the beginning of the year, and then I broke a lifter there at Platte City, and we had it all the way down. Other than that, I mean, I've just changed oil and drove the thing. That's about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's been years, though, where it's been a friggin' nightmare, but
what's the best
you never know what you're going to get.
What's the best you finished in the points before, Cody, in the past?
Second. Never been able to win till now.
Who got you in the past?
The very first year I drove the Wampus Cat, actually, Ricky Barrett, he won it that year, I believe. No, maybe that may have been later. I don't know. I was second 2 or 3 times. Connor in 2020, he beat me by 2 points in 2020.
Wow.
That one was kind of depressing. I was leading by 2 going into that last hook and lost it in the last hook.
Wow. That was his rookie season at 2020.
Yeah, COVID when it was all messed up. We only had like 10 hooks. Ended up with 10 hooks.
That's a COVID year?
2020 was.
You got more hooks in than the rest of the nation did.
I think we had 17 total, I think, that year. Total pulls, but that was.
I ended up making 17 that year. We made a bunch of other oddball ones that we wouldn't have had time for.
Cody, do all you pro stock guys get along pretty good and give each other shit and have a lot of fun, or is it you guys kind of have your own camps? Or
yeah, we all get along real good. Everybody.
Who's the biggest smartass out of the bunch? Is it you or who is it?
I don't think it's me. Shoot, I don't know. I'd have to think about that pretty hard.
Like, who's the funny guy? Always pulling pranks and joking around and stuff.
Man, I don't know.
I'm making him think, Ron. He's got his head leaned
back.
He's been in the field all day on the combine.
Well, he's a hardworking man. He's got to support his wife. She's out there getting the meal.
Yeah, she can bring back that elk. I don't know. I'd have to really think about that for a while.
Bo Eilenstein got you at one time?
It was Bo.
Yes, it was Bo, definitely. Right.
Old school.
Yes. Bo's the funny guy, for sure.
Where is Bo? Haven't seen him out this year.
I think he's waiting on rods. I think he's waiting on.
Jeez. Are these parts ever going to catch up, Ron?
I don't know, man.
I don't think so. I think we're in for it for a while.
So I'm going to go down the points, and you're going to tell me a funny story or what you like. The first thing that comes to your mind when I say this person's name. So obviously You're the 2023 points champion. Let's give him a golf clap. Put your hands up, Ron. Cody Yarick. Okay. Second place. When I say Steve Bailey rut cutter, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, Cody?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay. Wampus Cat, Greg Jagger.
I really like Gavin a lot. I really like them guys. I've had a good time with them this summer. They're the only reason I didn't starve to death in White Right. They fed me all weekend.
You have a hard time cooking your own food, Cody, or we have to look after you, or?
No, they cooked every night, so I ate with them.
Doug Meisinger says, after
Yeah,
getting a chance to corrupt Cody and White Right, we found out he's a really good kid.
Yeah, I was there by myself. Dad couldn't go.
Okay.
We had 1,600 acres of wheat this year, so I went by myself, and I hung out with Doug and Brad and Jaggers all weekend. Had a good time.
Where's the Southern Belle? Where is the Southern Belle, Ron Stone?
Southern Belle. We talking 4-wheel drive pickup?
No, the Pro Stock.
Pro stock. I have no clue.
That old boy was a real cowboy, like with guns
Southern
and shit.
Belle?
That guy.
It's about 10 miles northeast of here, sitting in a shed.
What's
Who
his
is
name,
that?
Cody?
That's Steve Cowger.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's
He
a real
lives just
cowboy.
on the other side of town. He's got a Rich Hill address.
I like that. Kyle Karstens, a lot of green, finished fourth in the points. What do you think when I hear Kyle Karstens? What do you say?
He's always willing to help you do anything. Him and Brad, little short Brad. Probably think of Brad more than Kyle because we always give him crap about being short.
Gangrene, Gray Porter, or the Porter family.
They're tough to beat all the time. They've been kind of the ones to beat for the last 5 or 6 years.
Hillbilly Express, Jimmy Brackett.
He's the one when he talks, you shut up and listen because you're probably going to learn something.
That's good.
Very cool.
Ron, nobody ever says that about you. Why is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Don't read into that at all. Just don't read into that
Thanks.
at all. Ron's my friend, Cody. We pick on each other a lot, just so you know. So a lot. I think people that don't know us think we don't like each other. So because we pick on each other that much. But it's fun. So
that's just the way friendship works.
Yep. A good friend, that's how it works. Red Iron. Oh no, Kyle Pedley, Wide Loose Deer.
They're tough too. I mean, they've been really good this last couple years.
Cheatin, Iowa.
Cheatin, buddy.
I like them guys a lot too. We took their tractor
t-shirt
for a weekend 2 years ago and broke it for him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Red Iron, Robert Davison.
Done some business with Rodney.
Okay.
Quite a bit of business. Turbo stuff and diesel pickup stuff. We're good guys too.
They had a super farm, then they had a 4-1, right? And then they had a pro, or they always had a pro?
No, they were super farm for a while. They won Louisville, I think, 1 year.
Okay, that's right. Yep.
Then they went 4-1 and now pro
Red
stuff.
Zone, Bill Barrett.
Good guy too.
Yeah, he is.
Really good.
That's a pretty tractor.
He's really particular about that thing. That thing is always clean. Even under the hood's clean.
Who's that, Jason?
I'm not sure. Somebody's watching on YouTube. His profile picture's got 2 middle fingers. So he's a Ja Crispy official.
Is that Ja or is that a silent J like Ya Crispy?
Yeah, I think it's a donut franchise out of California. We should see if they want to be a sponsor of the Outlaws.
Oh man. I like donuts.
I like donuts too. So I'm fat. Haley Pedley. It's Haley. Congrats, Cody.
Thank you.
Hold on. I'm reading through the list here. My phone shut off. Rare Breed, Todd Anderson.
I just talked to them guys at Spencer there. At Spencer, they broke theirs at Wisner, I think.
Yeah, I recall that.
Guys too.
Yeah. I don't remember where we were at. I recall it's the sound it was making when it broke.
Yeah, they cracked a sleeve, I think. Yeah. That's what Tyler. He was telling me what they broke, and he kind of sent me some pictures here a few weeks ago, and I was just trying to understand Deutsch language, so he was showing me all kind of pictures to make me understand
German.
what was
It's
going
German,
on.
Ron.
I know German. Pride of Germany.
Yeah.
Deutsch.
I know nothing.
Deutsch.
Cottonmouth, Richard Warren. He doesn't come around a lot, but great dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude too. Have a good time with him too.
Doug Sabatka, let's go.
He's always tough. He's had a tough time this year though. He's worked on that thing a lot. There's nobody in our class that's not good. I mean, everybody.
They say he's kind of a genius. Have you heard that, Cody? That Doug Sabatka is like this genius. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty smart. He's got a whole bunch of does a lot of work for like John Deere and stuff, dyno and engines.
Interesting.
Geared Green, Bryce Van Genderen.
Bryce is another good one. He knows a lot too. He's engine builder. Knows a lot of stuff.
Yep. Dirt Slinging Deer, Mackenzie Aldrich. Aldrich, how do you say that?
She don't know squat.
Yeah.
She what?
She don't know squat.
Now, for those that don't know, and I'm sure most people watching know this, that's your sister. So
yeah, she's my hair cutter.
It's nice, Cody. It looks good on you.
It's about time for a cut, I think, Cody.
Yeah, no. Getting pretty close. Getting pretty close.
I'm kidding. It's
Cody, what are you wearing to the banquet? Cody, what are you wearing to the banquet? What's your outfit?
I don't know. Jeans and a shirt.
But I mean, you're the points champion. I think you should get a tux.
You got to be looking sharp when you come up on that stage, buddy. You got to be looking sharp.
I'm not a tux guy. Murphy, come here.
Get your speech ready. All right. You have a speech? Have you thought about it?
No, I don't think they require you to have a speech.
Oh no, this year you didn't get the email.
This year, no. Yeah.
What?
Cody, Lori Bauer sent out emails today that all the points winners had to do a 5-minute speech.
Well, I think I'm in that email group somehow, and I didn't get that one. So.
Check your junk mail. Sometimes it goes into the junk mail, Cody.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Check that, buddy. Yeah, we were going to expect a speech.
Doug Sabatka is a very smart individual.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I can agree with
Mackenzie says, I might not know squat, but I do know how to beat you occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah.
he highlighted the occasionally part of that. So anybody you want to thank this year, buddy? I mean, sponsors, individuals that's helped you throughout the season, what have you?
We don't really have any sponsors. I definitely got to thank Phil at Riverside. That's the whole reason we ended up winning. That's the motor that we set in about halfway through, right ahead of Deleon. Got to thank him. Bob Nichols cut my tires. They worked really well. It's an English chassis. Got to thank them. Got to thank my dad, Grandpa, everybody in my family, everybody that takes care of stuff while we're gone every weekend. It takes a lot of people to keep everything going.
How many acres you guys farm?
About 5,000.
5,000. How's
harvest going
so far?
This is funny. She only wins because she drives like she doesn't have to work on it.
Oh,
that's
shots
true.
fired.
Yeah.
No,
that's one of those. Go ahead,
like
Cody.
halfway through corn, probably, or a little over halfway through corn. We haven't started any beans. Perfect. Be quiet.
Okay. I also said that was one of those Dave Bennett remarks. That's one of those things he would say about she don't have to work on it.
Yeah, that sounds like something Dave would say.
I'm very careful with those comments. I'm very careful. Every once in a while, I'll say something like that. I don't.
My dog heard your dog, Cody.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen at some point. I knew it was going to happen. Is this Julie? Is this?
That's Cody's mom, right?
Yeah.
Murphy, look at us. Murphy, turn around.
Hey,
Murphy.
Hey, Murphy.
Was that one of those sheep dogs? What's that called? Australian sheepdog or something?
Australian Shepherd.
Yeah, there you go.
Where's your camera, buddy?
Hi, Murphy. Welcome to Outlawed Live with Ron Stone.
He's cameras.
Well, Cody, we're going to call it a night, buddy. We've got a few other things we're going to take care of here, and I'm sure you're probably tired, man.
I'm probably going back to the cornfield.
Really?
Yep.
Be careful out there. You take the dog with you when you go out there?
I would, but he is too big for me to lift up into the. I can't get him up the ladder. I did one
Very
time.
cool.
I had to back the pickup up to the ladder and then set him up there and then climb up there. But that's a lot of work.
Well, congrats on an awesome season, your first points championship. Congrats. We look forward to seeing you at the banquet and accepting that award on stage this year, man.
Thank you.
Cody, one final question. What's the best Christmas present your sister Mackenzie's ever given you?
Who, man? I don't know. That'd be even harder. I mean, that's a tough one. I don't know. I'd have to really, really think about that for a long
Does she give good Christmas presents, or is she kind of cheap?
You know, we really didn't buy each other presents that much. Yeah, the corn hat. Yeah.
Where is the corn hat at, Cody? Find the corn hat.
We
Right
want to see
now.
it.
I'll find it.
Yep.
Ty says the corn hat as well, Cody. Everybody knows about the corn hat.
The corn hat.
Oh yeah. Put it on, Cody. Put it on.
Yeah, we want to see it.
It's really tight. Hold on.
Can you wear that at the banquet? Yeah.
Yeah, please. Can you wear it to the banquet?
It's really hard to get on.
That's solid. Cody, that needs to come to the banquet. It's very important.
Yeah, that is fashion in some countries, man. That's fashion.
Probably how he got his wife, don't you think, Ron?
I'm
When he
betting
proposed?
she couldn't resist the corn hat, man.
I feel like I'm on an episode of Big Brother and Cody's walking through the house. Cody, thank you for being a pro stock puller. Thank you for your family. Thank you for being a part of the Outlaws. And we'll see you at the banquet, buddy. Or we'll see you in Lufkin. Well, hopefully we'll see you in Lufkin.
Yeah, hopefully Lufkin.
Yeah. Outlaw TV will be there. And we're going to do what we do. So thanks, Cody.
Yep,
Thanks,
thank
buddy.
you.
Congrats.
See you.
Cody Yarick, your 2023 Outlaw Points champion. After Kurt double checked and triple checked the points, he gave us a text message and said, "You can do it." So technology is awesome. Technology is awesome
when it works.
Ron
When it's
Stone.
working, it is amazing. Yes. So next pull.
Lufkin, Texas.
Well, let's talk about some of the other points real quick here. You know,
Nope.
we can't get everybody on the show every single Tuesday, but we're going to keep
We got
bringing
all
the
winter,
points
Ron.
champs on.
It'll be okay. We got all winter.
We're going to keep trying to bring all the points champs on, the ones that are willing to come on the show. Some of them we might have to drag them in here kicking and screaming. We're going to try to get them all on here. There were 9 points champions crowned yesterday at Spencer, Iowa. It was a long day. But yeah, there were 9 points champs. And I downloaded, I sent some graphics here too, so we could show them here. Let's look at them. These are directly from the app. Pro Stock 4x4. No surprise here by Puller. I think that's his 5th in a row. Is that right? 4th in a row. Yeah. We stopped counting a long time ago. Keith, you proved your point, man. You proved your point. No, Keith Hammond. Keith Hammonds, we'll get him on the show. We had him on last fall. We want to get him on the show again for winning the points. He started out a little slow with that new chassis, but he got it figured out rather quickly. And man, was he the truck to beat this season. Modified four-wheel drive, speaking of trucks to beat, Lane Thornton and Thumper. Man, he came out guns a-blazing and never looked back. Look at the difference in points there, 24 points between first and second. He capitalized. He put an exclamation point on the season by winning yesterday in that modified four-wheel drive class. Yeah, and that modified four-wheel drive class, dude, they came out of the woodwork this year. We had 18 awesome there yesterday. I mean, we've had big numbers in that class this year. A lot of good pullers. So congrats, Lane Thornton, whole Thornton crew there. Ryan Mitchell, Hostile Environment, wins the 540 Light Pro class points this year. Doug Meisinger and Scrappy didn't even show up and still wins the points. I understand he has a hurt motor.
He does. He bent some valves at Sandwich, I think he said. So it was a rough year for Diesel Supers. It really was. So having some consistent numbers. Chance, can you go back to Diesel Supers? Because I'm kind of interested in that class, Ron.
Yeah, let's go back to it.
So Scott came out hard after. Did he won Iowa State Fair and won? No, He won one night in Wisner, right? And then Matt won the other night?
I think so. Without looking here, I'm going to say yes. Didn't he win the Iowa State Fair? I thought he won the Iowa State Fair as well.
He did win the Iowa State. I said that. Would you listen, Ron? Would you listen?
Well, I thought you corrected yourself and said
no.
Wisner,
I think he won the Thunderbolt. Or is that what they give? Yeah, they give the Thunderbolt at Thunder by the Ridge. Right?
Yeah.
He won that because I remember you interviewing him on that. Robert Miner. Matt won Friday and Scott won Saturday in Wisner. Okay, there you go. Yeah, because Matt did hook Saturday night. That's right. Because I remember being an announcer stand with you. We were like, "Where's Matt?" That's right.
Yeah. Mark Wiggins and the Demon Deer. There's another. Yeah, that tractor dominated that light limited pro stock class all season. Congratulations. And Brady Gosler, I mean, they had some really good hooks this year. Mike Hargens had an awesome year. But they couldn't get past Wiggins. He was just a monster this year. George Byer, Georgie Porgy, had a great season with the side piece after finishing second last year. He came out like a man on a mission and won the points. Gary Barrett, former points champion in the class, he had a great season. Jamie Yonke coming on strong this year too.
She had good tires on her tractor.
Great job. Are those your old tires? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Taylor did a good job. So,
couple of three young guns in that top five there.
The young. We could almost rename the limited pro class the young gun class.
Yeah. Lane Paulson, rookie, 16-year-old rookie, fourth in points. Brent Paddock, digging deep deer, fifth in points. Limited pro stock class. Light super stock, Alki Supers, Justin Hoffman winning again with last one standing. Frank Bowboy coming on pretty strong towards the end of the season too.
I'm guessing Justin Hoffman says, "I'm glad the season ended when it did," because Frank was running.
Yeah, the Green Lightning was starting to come around towards the end of the season. The Haugs there finishing third and fourth, and Frericks, that tractor really turned around this year.
I like the blue in the class too. That's fun.
Yeah, they're getting that thing dialed in now. Of course, this one was fun to watch yesterday too.
Yeah.
All three of the top three led the points at some point during the season, and I think all three of them led towards the end of the season at some point. So it could have Barnburner could have won it. Jeremy Paulson was not out of it numerically, so any one of those top three could have won yesterday. But Tyler and Mark Ulmer, Mark was driving yesterday, sealed the deal with a win at the points finale in Spencer yesterday. So congratulations, Mark and Tyler Ulmer, on yet another championship there with Eleanor this season. Of course, Cody Yarick and Gone. We just had him on the show, finished first. In pro stock, Steve Bailey had a good run, actually led the points at one point during the season with the rut cutter. Had a couple of runs of bad luck, went out of bounds at a couple of events. Really hurt him there in the point standings. Greg Jager and the Wampus Cat, they're getting that thing dialed in, of course, with a win yesterday. Yeah, that thing was starting to peak towards the end of the season. Look at that top five, though. Some tough tractors in there. So
good stuff.
Yep. Great season for those tractors. 3 more classes yet to have a champion crowned. Super modified two-wheel drive, modified tractor, and limited pro diesel pickups will crown a champ in Lufkin, Texas next month. And we've got to wait a while for that. That's a whole month away yet. So I downloaded some pictures from.
Are they uploaded?
Lufkin. I thought I had them in there. Interesting.
My dog's still looking for Yard's dog right now. So.
Yes. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
That's torque.
Yeah. This is the kind of stuff you'll see at Lufkin if you go to Draggin and Pullin in the Pines. Yeah, that's a cool pick. That's the Unionville. That's Unionville pick there.
That's awesome. So they they drag race during the day and then we pull at night, or is the drag race close to the Pullin strip, or what's the story on this, Ron?
Yeah, you could literally see the end of the drag strip from the Pullin track. And I think they'll still be racing, but they'll race pickups and stuff like that during the day as well. So, but yeah, the drag racing's during the day, the pulling's at night. So really cool event. You've got Creed Fisher playing on Friday night, recording artist there. He's kind of one of those outlaw guys that's come around that just sings whatever the heck he wants and let the chips fall where they may. Yeah, that's going to be a great show. And then Saturday night after the pool, there's also a big truck show. There's all kind of activities going on: drag racing, the truck and tractor pull, the concerts, lots of good food. Creed Fisher on Friday, and we'll have Party in the Pits on Saturday. I'm going to do an acoustic show Saturday in the pits, set up with PA system there, and just do some acoustic stuff.
You have a beautiful voice, Ron. You have a beautiful voice, Ron.
Thanks, buddy.
Puts me to sleep in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Like a lullaby. I'm singing for you. I'm trying to put you to sleep, trying to calm you down a little bit. But try to use that soothing voice whenever.
Yes.
I'm singing to you.
Hush, little baby, don't stay away.
So awesome. What a good show. Cody Yarick, first points championship pro stock. Gotta love that when you get a first timer that he's been pulling for. I didn't realize that he was married. Isn't that crazy? I thought he was like 26. I thought he was on the edge of young gun status. So
that's why we interview people, Ron. We learn all these things. So.
Oh, the drawing. Look, Russ Dostal. Don't forget the drawing. Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks, Russ. We have forgotten that before. I have, anyway. Looking for my notes here. I have lots of notes, Jason, just so you know. I did write those down, so I wouldn't forget them. I may have to check my email. Yeah, because we have two banners to give away.
Nice.
One from Bedford and one from Spencer. Or no, there's three banners. I think they only give me two names that they drew. So we'll have to get them to draw another name for us, but we're going to give away two banners.
When's that? The Case IH trip's at the end of October, right?
The drawing for it is at the end of October.
Okay.
The last day of October. So, yeah, they did pick three. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Bedford banner goes to Lauren Hazelhorst of Randolph, Nebraska. So congratulations, Lauren Hazelhorst. The Spencer Session 1 banner goes to Randy Van Zee of Muscatine. Or is that Muscatine or Muscatine, Iowa?
Muscatine.
Yeah, that's a cool last name. He ought to be a puller. Randy Van Zee. Randy Van Zee.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as cool as Van Beek, but
no,
it's kind of cool.
I was going to ask Cody how much he's going to kick Taylor's ass next year, but that was one of my final questions. I got to stir Taylor up a little bit. It's fun.
Ryan Webster of Blair, Nebraska wins session 2 of Spencer. The Case IH Outlaw hat, signed by a Outlaw puller. So it goes to Lane Henneman of Springville, Iowa.
That's where my dad lived.
Springville?
Yeah.
Cool. Marty Samuelson, if you don't have your banner yet, that means maybe we don't have all of the pullers' autographs on it. I'll be honest with you, trying to get the pullers to sign it sometimes is like trying to herd cats. Sometimes they don't hear me calling for them and they forget. So if it has one or no autographs on it, we won't send it out till we try to get some autographs on it. But bear with us. It's kind of tough to get them over there to sign them sometimes. So, and it's nobody's fault. It's just it happens. So
Marty's asking about Bowling Green though. That would have been from the NTPA. So.
Or maybe he's talking about.
We didn't pull them. There was no outlaw pulls. We didn't pull in Bowling Green, Missouri or anything.
Yeah, good point. See, that's why you make the big bucks, man. Good point. There was no.
No, I mean, I am worth the 1.6 million a year that the Outlaws pay me, clearly, but I didn't know there was anything else. So
yeah, the contest. Don't forget, folks, get in there and enter that 2023 Outlaws Superfan Experience contest, brought to you by Case IH. And
last year's poll.
Yeah, really. We'll look into that, Marty. Dallas Todd.
Do you know when the trip for the 6 winners is picked? Ronald Stone, at the end of October, right?
October 31st is the date for the drawing. Dallas.
Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Let me win the fan experience.
Oh, it didn't rhyme.
I know, but if you say it fast enough and laugh out loud, it works. My dog's still looking for Cody Yarick's dog. So
yeah, get entered in that contest. You can win banners, you could win hats, and you might be able to win that trip to the Case IH Experience in Racine, Wisconsin, which will be really cool. I'm hoping I get picked to go to that. Wouldn't that be cool? That's how far is that from your house, Jason?
2.5, 3 hours. Depends who's driving. So
if you're driving,
Draggin and Pullin in the Pines, carry on Puller teams. You are welcome to enter Texas to pull. Carry on.
Awesome.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it is an awesome event. It is an awesome. And Jason, you've never been before, have you?
Nope. This will be my first year.
Awesome. It is a cool deal.
Quite excited.
Cool on what it's like to be one of the last people to leave a pull in Spencer. Heck of a show, heck of a season. Thanks.
Cole is a part of the Outlaw Pulling TV crew. So thank you, Cole, for helping this year. Any plans on a pull in Wisconsin?
I don't know, Jason. Any plans on a pull in Wisconsin?
It's in discussions. The Richland Center area is in discussions. So. I think Doug's got his meeting with the fair board to see what dates are available. Then we got to, then that's the hardest part, obviously. So
I had a pretty cool meeting since I was in Spencer. I think it's all right to mention it, but I was in Spencer. Of course, I spent the night because I was exhausted Sunday night, and had a meeting with the folks at Methanol Moonshine. Got to go over there and chat with them potentially about sponsoring. So really
if any of you work for a company or own a company and looking for more exposure, the Outlaw brand can help you. We have a very, very large social media presence. We have a fantastic announcer, Mr. Stone. He'll say his name as many times as he's supposed to. We play commercials on the Outlaw Pulling TV and on the big screen. So it's a great way to grow your brand. So,
yeah, they had
contact us today.
Wade, the owner, Wade Onger. He's actually Australian, and he announces races. He came to the pull Saturday night at Spencer, this session 2, and their distillery is like 2 minutes from the fairgrounds. So I went to the distillery and got a bottle of their methanol peach moonshine. It's called Methanol Moonshine. Pretty cool. We were talking about different ideas, and he was all into the fact of having a special bottle like to give away at potentially at the banquet for the points winners and things like that, like a trophy bottle full of moonshine. So
I think the announcers should get something too. Ron, you should have an official bottle of moonshine.
Yeah, I think so. That's a good idea.
We could team them up with the Jared Juice provider. Maybe they could do a.
Jerry was there.
Well, I love my Jared. Love my Jared.
He trucked home. His wife had cataract surgery Monday morning, so he had a long drive home, a little bit further than me even. So,
yeah, if you're interested in sponsorship, just go right to the website and put in your email. I'm gonna see what happens. Jason at beermoneypollingteam.com. See if the Outlaws sell my email address to the spammers.
I don't think we do that, honestly.
No, I know we don't.
It is a good idea, but thank you. I'm going to put that in my notes.
Yeah, put that on our meeting next Tuesday.
Griffin Growl Moonshine has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like Beer Money beer.
I always wanted to do a
Beer Money lager.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do a remedy energy drink. I'm working on Coltrane, but they got their watermelon and other flavors.
No, you have 2 beers, right? You have a Beer Money lager, and you have.
We have full pull lager up in Canada. I can show you that quick because we're just kind of wrapping it up here. It's only sold in Canada right now. We're working on getting it down here. Not to be convinced with Full Pull, the official fan app of Truck and Tractor Pull. Full Pull Logger. That's got the 4-1 on it. Okay, give you. There it is. Full Pull Logger.
And then what was the beer that you're?
We have a remedy beer that my brother-in-law owns 7 Hills in Dubuque. We have a remedy beer. Yep. And then we're going to roll that out next spring again. So
yeah,
it might have a new look. It might have a new look. I'll let you know.
I drank one of those up there a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was a good time. Well,
cool.
Ron,
awesome.
Fantastic show.
Yep.
It's always great to see you. Cody Yarick, again, congratulations. I'm telling you guys, the points championship is so freaking difficult. There's a little bit of luck. There's a lot of hard work, a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of being patient, making changes. And you can ask any poller in the country. Everybody wants to be an outlaw until they see that schedule, and it's brutal. And they do a hell of a job. The people that stick it out and can keep it from blowing up, keep them running. So
yep. Kudos to all the points champions that we crowned yesterday, and on following that Ironman schedule this year. We appreciate you guys and good job. Moonshine mixed Coltrane energy drink, buddy. I'm already there. You're in my head, Russell. Because I'm going to try it with this methanol moonshine. The Coltrane energy, the peach hasn't come out yet. So as soon as that comes out, I think that would that'd go good with this peach moonshine. So
yeah, I know they got a couple things coming up. So
yeah. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Jason, thank you. Remember every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time or Central Standard Time.
And you can also go to iTunes or Spotify, type in "Let's Grow Pullin," and then you'll see Outlawed Live as they drop down. You can listen to us at work. We're very good for work morale. We actually have a lot of people that encourage their employees to listen to Outlawed Live with Ron Stone during the workday. It keeps them motivated.
There you go. We're in Virginia tonight. We're watching from Royal Virginia. So thanks for tuning in, Danny. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. And
let me get my highlight video put back up with Cody.
Yeah.
To finish out the show here. But what a season. What a season. Get my sound turned on here. Pro Stock sound better with the sound on, Ron.
You just like the womp womp.
Womp womp. I'm a big fan of the womp womp, actually.
Here we go.
I'm going to click off you and me. Good night, Ron. Good night.
Night, buddy.
Good night, Jason.
Night, everybody.
Good night, Jason. Good night, Ron.